Hi, I'm Andrew Hyatt. I'm going to talk to you about a new project that I've been working on called Semext. The idea behind this is a LLM-powered extension for Emacs. There's many of these things, but the purpose behind this one is to do things in as Emacs, a way that is very natural for Emacs users instead of a way that is more natural for LLM users. So there's three things that we provide here. We provide something to navigate parts of a text, some query replace, and a search. So the parts are interesting. Let me kind of go to just a random page. The great Sacho Chua has a blog. And, with all these contents, like, okay, well, you can't really navigate this in a way that is like, well, divided up into parts, because, unlike an org mode document, it doesn't have headings, and unlike other things, it doesn't have like pages. So it's unclear how to do this. But this is what LLMs are for. So you could do semext forward part, and it has to analyze first. So it's disadvantage, slow. Advantage, it's powerful. So it'll go to what it is going to identify as the next part. So then you can go again. And in fact, it only identified this as having basically two parts, like the main part and this kind of index here. But you could do this with, it should make sense out of any document. The disadvantage is that it's going to be inconsistent. So each time you do it, it might split up the document a different way. Let's look at another example of what we could do here. So let's say I have a document of contacts. And let's do something that's pretty hard to do. Another thing that's hard to do without LLMs. Let's say search forward Brazilian number. There you go. You can't just. I think anyone would be. It'd be hard to do this, especially if you don't know what the international prefix code for Brazil is. But what you can do is use this and just type Brazilian number, and there you go. And now you could do whatever. You could also do the same thing with query replace. It's very similar. And you could do number without an international code. Replace it with add an international code. And there you go. Also, that would be, yes, you have to wait for the LM to do it, but you don't really have to think that hard about what you're doing. And I feel like Emacs has lots of ways to do this with regexes, but those are hard, and this is easy. So I'm putting this out there. The description has where it can be found. Thanks for listening.